Lahab from the Diligent Soldiers Camp, back with another In Transit Pre-Camp Thoughts. And first and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to push the button. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders, GMS, who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening, learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To all, I want to say shalom. Know and pray that this In Transit lesson be edifying to the elect. So, through the spirit, I woke up this morning and I seen the brother Malak's video, from our camp, from the Diligent Soldiers Camp, beloved brother, lesson he had put up either last night or early this morning, and it was going into another chicken processing plant, chicken/eggs processing plant, something to that degree. And there was a couple 100,000 chickens killed or something to that, my understanding. And it got me thinking about how this devil said, control the food. He who controls the food controls the people. And then I posted on the brothers group chat from the People's Voice. There's allegedly a leak or statement that Billy Gates of Hell made, that a global famine would make them godlike, something to that degree, which makes, which isn't too far-fetched, because with everything happening, with the whole demic thing that happened, we already know the Georgia Guidestones, with these devils conveniently destroyed, as they're moving forward towards it. We know that they what's that, Isaiah 14? They show themselves as God so they could try to sit in the temple of God, showing themselves that they are God, roughly paraphrasing. But ye are not gods, and ye shall be brought down to the sides of the pit, as the scriptures say, man. Seeing Satan falling like lightning from heaven, man, and heaven represented rulership, man. And Satan, the adversary, represents Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man, in particular the elites, man, so with that happening, and I looked up, egg farm fire, I think is how I worded it, and there was one about a month ago over in was it Texas? There's been so many things happening, but there was a couple of them that has happened in the past 6 months, year, couple years, but in particular going against the farmers, the chickens, excuse me. And then I seen another article talking about the WEF, the WEF, the World Economic Forum, wants farmers or is demanding farmers to kill off their chickens because of this bird FLU that's supposedly coming, and maybe it's going to be the next demic, who knows. But as the scriptures say, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know that this devil can't sleep unless he causes something to fall. So an orchestrated famine would be a way to bring the people to their knees, man. And by the looks of it, it seems like that's exactly what they're doing, man. It seems like they're like, as a lot of you brothers and sisters know, Billy Gates of Hell bought up all this farmland, so he's producing all these lab-grown meat and GMO foods and all this fucking bullshit. And there's been talks of water supply being lower here in the States and what have you. So there's a lot of things that are get ready to happen. And as the scriptures say, the Lord said that He would bring plagues upon Egypt as before. And the modern day Egypt is Babylon the Great, aka America, man. You could look at the back of your dollar bill for that, man. You got a pyramid. The Washington Monument is nothing more than there's one actually over here in Massachusetts, over there in Charlestown. I'm looking at an obelisk to the left of me. I can't get it right now. It's locked for that. But they call it the one in Washington, a Washington Monument, but that's an Egyptian obelisk, man. So why the hell is there an Egyptian obelisk here in America, man? Why is there a pyramid on the back of a dollar bill here in America, man? So that's how the Lord leaving for a spiritual individual, man or woman, can see these things, mainly for the men, man. But sisters can see things too, But yeah, all these things are coming to pass, man. The scriptures say that suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, man. It's that 2 Ezra 6 chapter, 22, if I'm not mistaken. So sown representing let me see if I can grab it. There we go. Right there. The Egyptian obelisk. Over here in Mass, man. They're all over the place too. They're all over the place. So this is indeed modern day Egypt, man. In Egypt, when you go to scriptures, Exodus 20:2, I believe, Egypt is synonymous with bondage, man. And we are indeed yet this day in our captivity, man. We are debt slaves, man. Everybody, even the other nations, man. Yeah, of course they're not under the curses like we are, but a lot of them are subject to, well, everybody's subject to payments to a degree, but Jake Israelites got it the worst, man. But anyway, back to Billy Gates of hell and these devils, man. So they got all these different farming plants or egg plants and chicken plants, burning up. They're talking about killing off cows and all this shit, and it's all to control the food, man. It's all ultimately to control the people, like that devil said, man. Allegedly, that a global famine would make them godlike. And I always give this example of oh damn, I always forget his fucking name, something Joe, from the Mad Max movie, the one that came out in like 08 or something, 07, 08, 09, something like that. The last one that I remember that came out. But he was in control. For any brothers and sisters that know that movie, it was like a post-apocalyptic type movie. They were like basically like in the desert and shit like that. And it was this one dude that controlled the water. So everybody had to come to him, for the water, So they which basically, as that devil Billy Gates of hell allegedly said, made him a god, basically godlike. And that's what these devils like Klaus Schwab and his little fucking minion Harari or whatever that asshole's name is, saying things like we don't basically they don't need God if it floods or whatever, they can make their own Noah's Ark. However that asshole said it, so basically they're using their technology on the left hand side to perform miracles, man. And that's what, like, as the scriptures say, you know, that they would do these things, man. Because the scriptures say that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. You know? So the same way that Bahasham Yahawashi raised up Pharaoh in ancient Egypt, the Lord had to raise these devils up to a level, you know, in modern day Egypt, man. To perform these miracles and what have you, you know, these signs and these you know, wonders, you know. So the Lord's can be exalted when he takes them down, man. The Lord's gonna make short work of these devils, man. Short work, you know. And these devils really think that they can come up against Yahawashi when he comes, man. And they're sadly mistaken. And the scriptures say that yet they were so afraid, yet they still fight, or durst fight. Roughly paraphrasing, man, because the Lord's gonna put the spirit on them to fight, man, to fulfill prophecy, man, so that the names of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will be exalted on the planet Earth as they are supposed to be, man, and as they will be forever and ever after these devils go down, man. You know. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to report on that, as we're, you know, commanded to do. You know, give warning. You know, continue, brothers and sisters out there, you know, to watch as well as pray. You know, the days, you know, be ye circumspect, as it says in Ephesians, be ye circumspect because the days are evil, man. We are indeed coming into some evil times. Like, you know, we're entering into Jacob's trouble. But as it says in Jeremiah 30:7, but he, meaning the elect of the nation of Israel, shall be saved out of it, man. So, you know, continue to pray, continue to ask for mercy from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi in these troubling times that are on the horizon, and continue to watch and pray, you know. So I hope and pray that this quick lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson, to push the button. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me it's true. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening, learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom, say a Baba Ball, and Kwam Yasharallah. And shalom. To the next one.